Famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip. Hi everyone, welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation, and he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. D'Angelo Russell out there with Max Christie. And it's Flag in at the 3. And for the Clippers, they've got MP. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Durant. Then there's Sexton. And it's Harden in at the point. And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals. The final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. And it's Davis missing. And here are the Clippers. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
And it has been a lot of fun to watch these guys. It looks like every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you, it is tough to keep a streak going. There's a lot of pressure.
Here's MP following the score by Dallas. And he misses his first shot.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Well, that happens sometime. Nothing is guaranteed in this game.
The shot's good from Christie.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
He is passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Now Davis, following the three-point attempt by MP.
Nice awareness right there. MP doing a good job getting his timing right on that block.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. To take a look at the Clippers, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far. And they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, Dallas, right behind them, just one spot down.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
Well, no one has been surprised by their dominance. Now they will try to take this momentum into the postseason.
The Clippers trail.
2 minutes remaining.
Durant kicks to Matthews. Launches a three. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. MP's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, you see MP getting bolder and bolder, learning there's no limit to his three-point shooting range.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He contributed 42 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Davis. Out to Russell. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
And here's MP for three. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. And it's Russell in the corner. Misses the 3.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Jones finds Matthews. Good on the three-point shot. Matthews has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Russell. Pass to Flag. The three-pointer, no good. Now here's Durant. Down low. Leonard. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Leonard's got 8 points. And so the first quarter is in the books. Clippers ahead, leading by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Welcome back to the second quarter. It's the Cup semifinal. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. MP out there with Jones. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Jones. And it's Houston in at small forward.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Middleton outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball. But the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus minus, give me that group of 5 plus minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that. Lee's checked in for Dallas. Now here's Hardy, defended by Jones. For the screen on Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Hardy, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And yes, it's good.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now here's Middleton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Jones finds Matthews. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at MP, he's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And, Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, the Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. KD's checked in for the Clippers. Kevin Huerter comes in for Jones. The Mavericks also with a sub. Flag is checked in for Naji Marshall.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Russell with a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Leonard with the bucket.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 16. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Right side, Russell. Lively sets a screen for Russell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Davis for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Mavericks trailed by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Sexton, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Substitution on the floor.
Russell dishes to Davis. Russell against Harden. Inside. And the rejection by MP.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And he makes that one.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Pass to Davis. They need this, and that's 2 points on the layup. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Clippers on top, opening up a huge gap. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
You look at Los Angeles, they're in that #1 spot for a reason. Playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Going to take a lot to knock them out that top spot. Until then.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Dallas Mavericks.
This tournament has been fire, especially in the West, where they always bring the heat.
Well, the Heat are in the East, but we get your point. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We are just one half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
for most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Here's Harden. Hasn't made one yet. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. And it's small and powerful. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Max Christie out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Lively in at the center, filling out the middle. Pass to Russell. And they double up Russell. Davis with a screen on KD. And it's Flagg missing. LA has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month. The Clippers, #1.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks. And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Leonard with the steal. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. The Mavericks shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Matthews has got 15 rebounds here tonight. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls.
Whether it's points, steals, or passes, Russell is out here working hard to give you what you need.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Here's MP, and it's Matthews with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Christie the pass to Russell. Back to Christie. Lively sets a screen for Christie. Pass to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of them.
3 from Matthews. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Christie the pass to Davis. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Tim, there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Christie. Russell sets a screen for Christie. And here is Davis. Six to shoot. MP grabs the miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Christie has the open look. Off target from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half.
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. 58 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Russell. Pass to Davis. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
MP looking solid from there.
.34 left to play here in the third. Outside, Davis. Over MP. And the rejection by MP.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 5 assists in the game. Harden against Russell. To the middle. Looking to end the run. That shot, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If they're going to try to help and tag, you got to make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you know what, Greg? You got to like what Coach Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
I mean, keep it simple. Don't rush it. Let's just stay focused. Really good advice.
Final quarter. It's the Cup semifinal. One of these teams so close to getting in to that championship game. So with Leonard on the checked in for Zubac, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Flag comes in for Najee Marshall. Max Christie, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Russell in for Hardy.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Flag. And the rejection by MP.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yep, that one goes. MP's got 37. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Yeah, easy call.
We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Lively. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability, but what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts, how to rebound, where the ball is coming off, and then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Pass to Christie. Here's Lively. Now, here is Russell. Bangs home the trifecta.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And another monster performance in a career that's been chock full of.
And he's closing in on the record for fourth most 40-point games all time. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's Flag missing. Here's the Clippers. They're on a 17-5 run here.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Pass the flag. Back to Russell. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Davis finds Russell. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Matthews scanning the floor. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Final. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
Thanks, guys. You sometimes hear a player refuse to lose, but tonight you really did, MP. You were all over the glass, crossing the 20-rebound threshold in a dominating performance. Walk us through it.
If you want to be a winner, you gotta go where the winning happens. And in our game, that's the boards. I got the bruises to prove it if you don't believe me.
Well, you take care of yourself, MP. Well done.
Man, I gotta go take an ice bath.
Kevin, back to you.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks.